available to pitchers, but this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next pitch is outside. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And this is inside. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes, Perdomo. Here's Marte for one, and that's two. Back here in the desert, and on the hill in this one, Dylan Cease.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And there's a ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. One up, one down. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Siggy. Swings through that one for strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Misses inside. 1-1. Out to short. Bogarts. Slings it across. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Ketel Marte. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Nope, that's away.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker but couldn't find the zone. Man at first. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ground ball right side. Inning over. Game 2 of the World Series. Stepping in, Jackson Merrill. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam.
For me, Boog, a game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series losing to the San Francisco Giants.
Manny Machado stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. 1 out, base is empty. Fly ball to right. Carroll corrals it. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth in his 6th season, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. 2 outs, base is empty. The changeup missing, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. 3rd out. Back here at Chase Field, and here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Merrill makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Tyler Locklear digs in now. In the dirt. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1. Just missed. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. And that one gets past the catcher. Moreno into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. There's a swing and a miss.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball center field. Merrill. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the World Series.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Diaz back to work. Perdomo tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Not close with that one. Ball 1. That one fouled off.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And that's a base hit.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss, beat him with a fastball. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Grounded out his first time. And takes low for ball one. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Snap throw down to second.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Vargas whips it across, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. Foul ball there. That's too low, and it's 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. This is Corbin Carroll. Grounded out his first time up. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Perdomo in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. On the ground right side, and it's through for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Hit hard but foul off to the left. That one down the line, and that's just foul. That one misses, and it's 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got him swinging for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 1 so far. And a breaking ball misses outside. Carroll, the lead runner, out at second. Perdomo at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that is the inning. Back here in the desert, on to the fourth. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias. And that is out of play. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Laureano comes up to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. He was late there. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Going back. Banks off the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jackson Merrill. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's a base hit. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could it.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases all loaded up. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Golden opportunity right here. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Bases loaded, one away. Here in Game 2 of the World Series.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Bases loaded, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to first. The tag, and he's out. Out to escape a bases loaded. Bottom 4, and now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
And the slider just misses. Next pitch is outside. That clips the corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So up next, Alek Thomas. Fly to center his first time. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Next to hit for Arizona, Tyler Locklear. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Tatis makes the catch, and the inning is over. Game 2 of the World Series. Now it's the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Struck out swinging his first time. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
O'Hearn on at first. Nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Over to first, and he's saved. The shortstop takes the ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's grounded out a couple of times. swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-1.
Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one missed.
Fellas feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Next for the Padres, Luis Arias. That's ripped into the outfield. And it stays fair. Around third. He'll score and the Padres take the lead. Carroll quickly throws it in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate. The whole way, no problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Next to hit, Ramon Laureano. Fouled off down the right side. Next offering is down low. Second and third, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. Thomas running hard to get it. He makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Run scores easily, and the Padres strike first. It's 1-0. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Swings through that.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Runner at third, 2 away. And he chases that one. Inning over, and it could have been. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. First pitch misses.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that one is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished really up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
He's there. He's got it. 1 away. Jake McCarthy, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. McCarthy measures 6 feet 2 inches. 27 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Carroll, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A 2-run homer, and we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Perdomo now at the plate, 1 for 2. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Jason Adams. Still pretty early in the ball game. So this bullpen
no, va. ¿Y cómo va a estar mirando el otro huevo, maricón? Si ya el otro se acabó. No, y esta me busqué ese jonrón yo ahí por bobo. No había mirado que el pitcher mío estaba cansado ya. Y no lo cambié. H, se me quedó por medio, muchacho, lo metió 1000 pies. Coño, Ville, se te pasó esa ahí.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tatis settles under it. That is the inning. Back here at Chase Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these Padres finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. Runners left on base really comes down to timing. Can you put together your best at-bats in the most important moments? That's a difference maker. They've stranded a lot of runners on base in this game.
Base knock center field. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 in this one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. Throw over to first. Tries to get back and save. Freddie Fermin will hit next.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And here's a slow roller. Marte got him on the off-balance throw. That's it out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got a ground ball.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. Ball 1, no strikes. Inside, just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats. And the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Pitch misses outside. And now 3-0. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Perdomo on to first. And that is the inning. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Adam back to work. Gurriel gets a piece. And misses. It's a strikeout. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And the sweeper misses. All tied up here in game 2 of the World Series. That one missed. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Merrill makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Alek Thomas.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that's outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Top of inning number 7. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
And now Fernando Tatis Jr. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one misses. 2-1. He's under it. He's got it. And there's one away. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. That one the other way. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Go-ahead run at second here in the late stages of game 2. In the dirt, but kept close. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
And now he looks it back to second. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Throws to first in time. And Laureano is retired. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now Tyler Locklear. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. And it beats him. What a play. Ildemaro Vargas digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Nabs it. That's out number 2. Next is the designated hitter, Jake McCarthy. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs. That to right. He's got it, and that's the inning. Back here in the desert, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. And that one fouled off. And a quick out, number 1. Here comes Manny Machado. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the World Series. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. And downstairs. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Now here is Freddie Fermin. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Outside low. Ball 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Going to count 1 and 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Out to short. Perdomo on to first. That ends the frame. Back here at Chase Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Jeremiah Estrada. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And now 1 and 2.
That's a really good take.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Over to first. Safe. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That's out to center field. And that will end the inning. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. That one not close, and it's 1-0. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And here comes Sander Bogarts. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That smash towards center. Base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Tatis, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Swing and a foul out of play. Late swing fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. With the go-ahead run at first here in the late stages of game 2. And that is downstairs. 3-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Tatis waits. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias. Yeah, that's fouled off. Missed with a changeup, and it's a ball and a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And the batter now, Gabriel Moreno. Estrada back to work. Right through there for a strike. And that's outside. And 1-1. Swings through that one.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. And now the center fielder, Alek Thomas. 0 for 3 in this one. And ball 1. Swing and a miss. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. High fly ball out towards left field. On a dead sprint, racing back. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now up next for Arizona, Tyler Locklear. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ramon Laureano, the next to hit. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Tosses to first, and Laureano is retired. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. That one drifts inside. Next offering is downstairs. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 2 of the World Series. And strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Manny Machado up to the plate. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now here is Ildemaro. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Miller. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss, strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Inside, and a count 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. And there's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
In the air, left field, Laureano makes the grab. One up, one down. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
On the ground at first, Arise. And he handles it.
Está bueno, Guille, está bueno, pero él gana, él gana. Él gana, créeme que él gana. El juego no me quiere dar nada. Y estamos en la cancha del muchacho, fíjate de eso. Ese tipo ya ahora me lambe.
Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Lays out and makes the play. Freddie Fermin now at the plate, 0 for 4 with 4 groundouts. And that one hit to first. Locklear. Here's the tag, and he's out. Ryan O'Hearn digs in now. Marte handles, throws to first, and that'll do it. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. First offering misses badly for ball one.